up and took him out
There,
for a
the
tinkle.
old man
okay.
He only
stopped,
tinkled though,
told his
so
daughter to get out of the sledge.
we might need
She
to
set her
Alive
little
now.
locks under
try and
her
chivvy a
said,
poop out
"Wait
of him.
here for your
Okay.
bridegroom,
We'll see
and when he
how that
comes,
goes.
be sure to receive him with kind words." Then he turned the mare around and drove home, with the tears running from his eyes and freezing on his cheeks
That's
before
enough.
they had had time to reach his beard.
I've reached my limit.
The little maid
Half a
sat
second
and
was it,
trembled.
huh?
Her sheepskin coat was worn through, and in her blue bridal dress she sat,
Yeah, you can click
while
that.
fits of shivering shook.
Fits of shivering shook. Howdy, howdy.
Hello, hello, David and Kayusha, Bridgie.
I barely made it across the tundra.
Yeah, we have snow now. And it's a nice white fluffy snow. That's the nice part.
It is actually probably the nicest snow I've had in years.
Mm-hmm.
We made a baby snowman.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Threw snowballs
Mm-hmm.
at the barn.
Yep.
What are you doing?
Looking at receipts.
For what purpose?
Because I'm looking for something I shipped.
Okay. Just curious timing. It's a snow day tomorrow. We're very excited here at the Phipps house. So, yeah, that's going to be
Yeah. Mama Phipps and her little savages are all get to stay home tomorrow. No school.
no school, work from home. I think that's probably my favorite thing about this job.
Is being able to work from home.
That it has that capability. That's really nice.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, that pays dividends. Big time. We're going to go officially live in a little less than 2 minutos. Dos minutos, I said. 2 minutos.
I shouldn't warn this t-shirt or this
How
sweatshirt.
come? What's wrong with it?
It's a little toasty.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess. It's not... Yeah.
It'll be
So, you see the lovely that's sitting out here? Do you see the lovely? Look, they can see it. They can see it there. The lovely. I decided I wanted to play the train scenario. I'm excited about this. Still 2 minutos?
Oh, I don't have my watch on.
So, everybody synchronize your watches. We're going to go officially live in 1 minuto. 1 minuto.
Hi, Clint. Hi, Marty. Hi, Manny. Is Manny okay? Have we checked in on Manny?
Yes. I checked it on Manny, and he said that the fires. Everybody. I hope nobody has. Someone that's involved in the horrible fires that are going on in California right now. But Manny is in the Los Angeles area, and he is Manny Marino. He says he's about 15 miles from the goings on. He says, obviously you could smell the ash or you could smell the smoke, and they got ash in the air.
Yeah,
We had that when they had those stupid fires over there in Texas, in the Texas Panhandle. They had some big wildfires, and here in Perilous Island, Oklahoma,
covered my car in it.
Yeah, it's amazing how far that was much further than 15 miles. That was hundreds of miles away. So, gosh, our well wishes to Manny and all of his family and friends in Los Angeles, and whatever we can do to help you. We we want you to be safe for sure. You can come crash at Casa Pulp Alley if you need a place to stay. If you need a place to stay, just swing by. I made chili tonight, so I can get a bowl of fresh chili on for you. Microwave it up in a couple seconds, and we're good to go. It is 8 o'clock, and that means it's time to say I'm too lazy to synchronize my watch. You're lucky I even wrote this. I count myself lucky. I feel blessed. I feel blessed right now. Chili. And it was really good chili. I had like 12 bowls of it myself. I'll pay for it tomorrow. Or perhaps the entire household will pay for it tomorrow as
What else is new?
the revenge of the beans. Carl Floyd, Randy Wendell, idiot luggage. I don't know, babe. What are your thoughts? I mean, we know she's okay. She's just. She just wants to be carried. Sweetheart, you're okay. No.
You are ridiculous.
It's the hard times. So look at our lovely train that we have set up here. We're in the 8 o'clock hour, and that's what I'm supposed to say. Something along the lines of, hey everybody, this is Dave here at Pulp Alley, and I am with the world's most dangerous Bessy. Ba-bam. Beans and chili, a cardinal sin. Oh, come on, Clint. Don't be like that. Don't be.
We
like
don't believe
that.
in cardinals.
Don't hate on the Cardinals.
This man puts beans in everything.
Put beans in everything.
Literally everything.
You know. I think there was a time when, it was more proper to say chili with beans, but I don't know. I think even in Texas now, you almost assume that chili has beans in it.
We're not going to get into.
We're not going to get into the chili with or without beans.
We don't want the chili bean people to jump on this.
Right.
Like,
I'm not gonna create the hate.
The slog fest that you would get into.
I know.
You and your beans.
I know. Bean haters. Don't be hating on my beans. Give me a picture here, babes. Look at this. So I want to do the train scenario this Sunday. Boom, boom. I've been waiting to do this for a while. Completely rewrote the scenario. Completely rewrote it from scratch.
Oh, did you?
Nah, not really. Well, you read it last night. It's quite a bit different from how it was before. It's much different from how it was before. So I think this will actually play a lot better. We'll just have to see. Babe, will you shuffle these up for me? So I want to do all of the pregame stuff. Is Dave Lowe on here? Because I think Dave Lowe, it's Fairfield. Cooner beans are good for you. Yes, indeed. The king of beans since 1864. I like to just start the day off with a can of Cooner beans. Like I usually just sit down with a can of dark red kidney, no salt added, obviously, or the pinto bean. I'll just crank open a can of that, pop it open, get me a nice big old spoon, and just dig in. And that's breakfast for me. I'll just sit there, eat a whole can of beans for breakfast.
That's why I get up significantly earlier.
Because Cooner beans are just that good. They're just that good. You just can't get enough of them. Flavorful.
Okay, we're done with the beans.
Just the right consistency and tenderness to them. Tender, juicy.
We're done with the beans.
Mwah. So for this scenario,
DW is here, by the way.
DW present. Good. Fiber is good. Yes, indeed. Fiber keeps you healthy, wealthy, and regular. So what we're going to do is we're going to put X plus beans. X plus 1 on each train car, and these are the Zealots. X plus 1. So, babe, who's on the passenger car? X is 1 plus 1 gets us up to a big whopping total of dose. So 2 on that train car there, the back passenger car. Now, the box car.
Another one.
X plus. Are you doing this on purpose?
I can have it confirmed.
So now we get like a 3 here. Now these are the only. I'm not going to say it that way. These are probably the only baddies that will show up during the scenario. Now, another thing I wanted you guys to think about is tonight. Should we do this already or should we wait? Let's go ahead and do the next X. Do the next X.
2.
2 plus 1 is
There's your
trace. 3. So 3 back here.
So no complaining from you, please. I gave you.
I'm not the complaining sort, my dear. You'll never hear a complaint.
I heard a
come across these lips.
Snorkel when I got 2 ones.
Never a complaining sort. I had that beat out of me as a child. Now. So here's the deal. So that's basically it. The only reason another one will be added is if you fail the ringleader challenge. So this is the ringleader plot point. So in this version of this, what are you doing to me, baby? Do I got something on me? Do you need? Am I okay? Okay. So the passenger car has 2. There's another 2, and 3 over here on the flat car.
Plus the priest.
Plus the serpent priest. So you'll notice, those of you that remember this from the last time we played this, the serpent priest was a possibility of showing up. In this version, not only is he automatically on the table, his location is known, and we also know that he is the one with the plot point. So there is only one plot point in this scenario. So to get it, you've got to knock him on his keister. You got to knock him down. Boop. That will make him drop the plot point, and then you've got to pick it back up.
So does that mean I don't have to start back here?
That is exactly what it means, my love. Love of my life. That is exactly what it means. It means you don't have to jump off back here and work your way up there. Instead, you could go and drive all the way up here and jump off onto the flat car itself. You could do that if you wanted to. Shooting all the while. Blam, blam, blam. Of course, there are a few things that will make that a little bit tricky.
Mm-hmm.
The NPCs are programmed. It is in their programming to shoot at the vehicles.
Mm-hmm.
They will not target the characters in the vehicles. They will actually be shooting to damage the vehicles. So that's a fair number. What do we have out there? 7 of them? 7 plus 1. There's plus, if we count the serpent priest, they're all going to be shooting at the vehicles. So that could cost you a vehicle. Yep. The other thing that could cost you a vehicle are the rocks. So do you test your luck? And so Dave Lowe is going to be trying this out on Sunday. Do you try your luck and try and dodge the rocks?
Because it is coming.
Maybe you get lucky and you don't know where it's at. So Dave, we will place a rock. So each time a rock is placed, it is 1 die 6 from a random side of the table. 1, 2, 3 this side, 4, 5, 6 this side, 3 inches. So that's within the danger zone.
Yeah, because it's going to move down.
Correct. And now it's going to move. Now it's going to move. So it is close enough that you can fit through there, but it will require a control check. As long as you can fit through there, you're safe. Now, the other thing that happens is we'll start off by moving that rock 2 die 12 inches that way. Remember, this is the 19 inches. Now, Dave, you know where this rock is before you have to decide how you're going to load up in your truck and all of that sort of stuff. So you have a lot of knowledge to work with here. You don't know where the next rock is going to be, but you know this one is right there, and it's going to be coming at you at 8 inches a turn.
Yep.
This one's going to be coming at you at 8 inches a turn. You can squeeze through this gap, but it will require a control check. Now, if it had been closer than that, if it had been 2 inches, that would have been even worse. If it had been 1 inch, then there's no way you're going to squeeze past it, and you're going to have to go around it. But this rock, you could try and go on either side of it. But you don't have to do that because you know that rock is there. You could just set up on the other side. Now, I'm not going to ask you to make your decision right now. So this is the table. Think about it. Mull it over. Give it your best idea. You're going to have 1 or 2 trucks. And I'll send you the rules for this scenario. Bessy looked over them last night, and so they're ready to send to you. You can have 1 or 2 pickups. 1 or 2 pickups. That is your choice. But what we need to know now is, who is David Lowe going to be playing on Sunday?
I feel like I'd almost play Sky Pirates. Could be interesting.
You think Sky Pirates are very shooty?
They're very shooty.
They could be shooting
And
those.
there's
They could be
several.
shooting those cultists off.
So we can try
right?
and get him down and still have somebody.
Yep. They could be dropping those cultists as you go. Wolf is very hand to hand. Wolf Wolf himself is fairly shooty, if I remember right, but I think he's mainly a hand to hand league.
Yeah. Yeah.
Very much a hand to hand league. So they would be more apt to maybe try and board the passenger car and then maybe try and work their way up. I don't know. Now, the rules for this scenario is that the NPCs typically do not move, or at least they do not leave their train cars.
Yep.
So these guys will not try to come over here. Instead,
Now they will shoot.
They will shoot. Yeah.
Either you.
Their first priority is that they will try to shoot at the nearest player character that's on the train. If you're on the train, they will actually try to shoot you. If they can't shoot anybody on the train, then they will shoot the nearest vehicle to try and damage the vehicle itself. So that's kind of interesting.
Yeah.
So what I need right now, I already have 2 people. I already have two ravens. Bessy, I need you writing these down, doll. I need to know these. Pick your poison, boys and girls. Who do you want to see David Lowe playing on Sunday? Do you want him to be playing Ace, Phantom Ace? Do you want him to be playing Wolf, Captain Wolf? Do you want him to be playing AJ Danger? Do you want him to be playing the Raven Squadron? So
Peril jumping from car to car, question mark.
Yep, it's still a peril jumping from car to car. Actually, just boarding the moving train is also a peril. Raven. Clint says Raven. Marty says Wolf. Clyde says Raven. Bri G says Raven. Neil says Raven. Carl says Raven. NPS says Raven. Scud says Raven. DW Lowe says Ace.
I knew he would.
Oh, okay. Very interesting. Randy Wendell says Wolf. Martin Frazier. Hey, Martin, thank you so much for the message that you sent me. I think I know what I messed up, and I think I might know what the issue is. If you can, if you could check that at your convenience, if you could double check the order that you placed, and see if you could download those files now, and just confirm with me. I may have a line on what I screwed up. Hopefully I haven't screwed it up even worse. Vern already had a choice. Vern already said Raven. That's not how this game goes, mister. It's working now. Okay, all right. So, Martin, it's not supposed to work like this, but it used to. So something has happened and maybe it got screwed up. So this is for Martin Fraser and really anybody out there that wants to download one of our free PDFs. If it says it's not ready, or if it says your payment hasn't processed, or blah, 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 what that really means is that we have to manually go in and just process the order. That's what it's actually waiting on. So it's really stupid, and it shouldn't work that way, but sometimes it does. So it's basically saying that it wants me or Bessy, to go in and manually process the order by just saying completed. So it just means Bessy or I have to go in and click a button, and then you can download it. It's dumb. I hate it. I'd like to switch online stores this year. If I can get away with switching stores, I would like to be able to do that. Just add it to the thousands of projects that I have going. So if you would like to pick a league, if you haven't already, pick a league. We got to do a prize though, Bessy. We got to do a prize. We can't just have people contributing stuff and not give them a prize. What do we have? What do we have around here?
We have a tuft of train steam.
What was that?
The tuft of train steam.
A tuft of train
That's
steam. Oh, by the way, Scudfisher, Jeffrey, and Neil, yours have not shipped yet. We still have yours. Bessy has not taken care of that yet.
Dave's chili recipe.
Dave's chili recipe. So here's the secret: William's chili powder. That's my secret recipe, is William's chili powder. Not anybody else's chili powder. It has to be William's chili powder. Why? Because that's how Mama made it. That's how Mama Phipps made it all those long years ago. And it's the only one that tastes like Mama's chili. And that's why you have to get William's chili powder. William's chili seasoning.
Scudfisher, you got, last time you won the wrong turn card.
Wrong turn is Bessy needs to send to you. And I think all of them have confirmed their mailing addresses.
Okay.
So since Bessy's playing hooky tomorrow, hopefully we can send it to you. Willie's chili. That's right, Willie's chili. So we gotta give something away. Let me see what I can find. I got it. I got something.
Okay.
I got something.
Okay. Just take your time.
I got something. Huzzah. There it is.
Huzzah.
Huzzah.
Ooh.
Huzzah. Look at that.
Look at that.
So this is a card that they gave away at Huzzah last year in 2024. This was part of the freebie bag that a bunch of people received. So this was just a random card that was printed specifically for the Huzzah convention, I think in Pennsylvania or someplace like that. So whoever we roll, now this is, I want to make sure we're clear on this. There can only be one winner. So, Bessy, how many do we have? There's only one winner in this. 14?
15.
Oh, 15. I was way off. Okay. So there's only one winner. Let's make that clear.
One.
Only one. So,
we're going to roll the dice. You are numbered.
Yeah. Are they numbered?
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay. So not really numbered, but we could pretend. So this is 1, this is 15, and everybody else in between.
Yep.
I wonder if it's going to be Raven. I don't know. It's almost apropos that we roll DW. Since there's so many Ravens. Let's see who gets something.
Like I said,
here.
I got to the
Manny
point
Maria.
where I only
Manny's
wrote
on here.
if they
They did not pick Raven.
put Raven.
Okay.
All right, roll it.
Here we go. So if I roll anything other than a 1 through 15, I'll re-roll. What is my number? Mr. Bob, you are...
Not a number, because you didn't... Did he write something down?
Bob, who did you pick? Vern, Martin, Chad.
Oh, he opted for the Mighty Monarch.
The Mighty Monarch. No, that was not one of the choices. Try again. Beep, beep. Quickly, enter somebody. What is my number? No Mighty Monarch. You were not one of the choices. Give away some used toilet paper. The Mighty Monarch again. Okay. All right. You are a 27, sir. If I roll a 27, you are the winner.
It's all you, my friend.
If I roll a 27.
Okay, roll it.
Bridgie, Jones. One last chance. How about Captain Crunch? We're going to say that's Captain Wolf. Close enough. What does the shooting gang enter me? Yes. Is that a... What is that? Okay, here we go. 1 through 15. And it's a 13. That is D.W. Lowe!
No
Oh
way!
my God! No way! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Oh my God! You have got to be kidding me. Okay. Phantom Ace it is. All right, Mr. Ace. Well, that's cool. That's actually what he wanted to play. What was it? What was it?
I was like, yeah, super cool.
Be nice. Be nice. So, Dave, you're going to get a huzzah card. You know, go through the rigmarole of just confirming address. That helps us kind of... I love the Monarch. The Mighty Monarch!
That felt very rigged.
I know!
With your, wouldn't it be apropos if DW were to pick... Oh, it was a 13.
Oh, it was a 13. Oh my. I can't believe I rolled. That's all that's printed on this dice are 13s.
Well,
If everybody rewinds, go back and watch this later, you'll see that the only number, it's a 20-sided dice covered in 13s.
13 is your number.
I kid you not. It's all 13s. All right, Dave, so you're going to have...
Oh.
Cowbell. They got the cowbell. They found the cowbell.
Thanks, Mom.
So you're going to have 2 trucks to load up your 3 characters in. I guess, Bessy, do you want to bail?
Yeah.
Okay. Dave, we'll go ahead and do your rolls just so you have the opportunity to use them. You're going to need to decide which of your 3 characters you want to use.
Oh, yeah.
Of your group. I'll let you pick. So remember to pick that. You'll need to let me know which one of these 4 characters, which 3 characters you want to use. You're probably familiar with them. We're going to go ahead and roll for your network of supporters roll, and then you'll know how much you'll have to pick from. It's a 3 die 10. 1, 2, 3. 3 die 10, and here's the roll. 1 is the number. 1 success. You have 1 success to use for your network of supporters. 1. And then we'll also roll for Gage. She has 4 die 8. And we'll roll to see what her inventor skill is, and then you can pick that as well. So you're going to let me know on all of these things what you want to do. And 3 successes for her. 2 4s and an 8. So, 2 8s and a 4, whatever. Still 3 successes. So 1 point to spend on a contacts, 3 points to spend on a gear or gadget. And that's what you got. And then also which characters you want to play. And that's it. That's it. We're ready. I guess we'll draw cards too. We'll draw cards. Your cards will be Sidestep, Unseen Peril, and I'm all right. Boo. And I'm starting with Stunned. Stunned. That's interesting. Wrong Turn. Wrong Turn is one of the Albuquerque cards. And Trip Up. Oh my gosh, there's some beef. Trip Up, my man. Okay, yeah, I'm happy with that. That's a good starting hand for the baddies. So baddies got a Wrong Turn, a Trip Up, and a Stunned. You got an I'm Alright, Unseen Peril, and a Sidestep. You know what your points are for your resources. You also want a free card today. Be sure and join us for the train scenario. So, Dave, I'm going to send this one to you. For this scenario, you know where the plot point is. You know it's held by the Serpent Priest. So how are you going to load up your cars? I don't want you to think that you have to put them on 2 different sides. You could just as easily, you can choose where you put these. So you can easily put them on the side that does not have a rock. Or you could split them up and put them on 2 different sides. That's up to you. I don't know if there's really a strategic reason to do it either way, but I'll once again, that's going to be up to you. You decide what you want to do with them. All right, brother, boys and girls, thank you so much for being part of this tonight. We appreciate you guys so much for being part of this. If you'd like to play with us sometime on a Sunday morning, get signed up to play, send us an email or a Facebook message and say, hey, I'd like to play on a Sunday morning too. We'll get you signed up. We sign up about 2 months in advance. That's it. If you're not a subscriber to our little channel, you ought to be. Get subscribed to our little channel. Take a moment right now and click the like button for us. I need your support. That means a lot to us so that this algorithm thing goes, oh, look, somebody's actually watching it and they actually click the like button. Yay. We crossed 3,000 subscribers recently, which in the scope of things, in like the real scope of like YouTube world is nothing, right? Like people get on YouTube and start channels and they have 3,000 subscribers, in a week or less. But for a little niche game, a channel that only plays one game, this little silly game of ours, 3,000 subscribers is actually kind of a big deal, within the scope of what we do. It's actually pretty cool. And that's because of you guys. Just a big thank you to all of you out there. We really, really do appreciate you. A big thank you to you guys. And that's it. That's all for today. We'll see you next time. Bye, everybody. Doodle-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Bessy. Doodle-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Dave. Doodle-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo.